Good day, YouTube. So welcome back to the Bruce Wilson YouTube channel, and on today's upload you guys have been asking for it for some repairs, some build videos. So we're not really building anything, but we are back to working on the C5 Corvette that I've purchased. So I've narrowed it down to a couple names. I'm either thinking Ralph. So I need you guys to comment down below. I need you guys to blow up the comment feed on what you want the car to be named. Ralph, Blue Balls, or Smurf. Those are our three. I haven't chose. I'm kind of thinking we gotta think big here in the future. So if we do go viral and the channel grows a lot bigger and the car does become a lot more popular, it's got to be something that's friendly enough to be in magazines, things like that. Because it's not gonna be the first time I've had something in the magazine like the flatbed or any of my other race trucks. So Blue Balls is kind of edgy for being in magazines and stuff like that, but Smurf, or like I said, Ralph, something along those lines, that's pretty catchy for the name for the car. But as you guys have seen, when I first bought the car, you know, it makes these horrible, I mean like absolutely horrible noises in the headlight assemblies. And I've got these little kits that I purchased on Amazon, I think I bought them from. And they are a repair kit. Sorry, the table is kind of stained. For the noise, grinding noise that these headlights are making for these motors. So there's all kinds of stuff right here, putty, and I don't really know what it is. I guess I'll have to pull up a YouTube video on how it works. But we're gonna get the hood popped open and see what we've got going on there. And then over on the flatbed, I just picked up this morning my seat cushion that was supposed to be delivered last Friday, but I missed the mailman, so I didn't get it delivered. So I've got a little unboxing here. We've got the brand new seat cushion right here. The bed of the truck is kind of dirty, so I guess we'll flip this over for now and put it right here. But just I can already see now, like the indentation of the cushions right here and everything is already far more built up compared to the factory one, so maybe I will get a better feel, because right now my left butt cheek hurts like hell from the cushion not really being supportive, because there's like a metal rod that's just hitting right now on that factory seat. So I guess the first thing we're going to do is pull the seat out before we get too dirty and work on the interior first before we start working on the headlights and have to worry about being dirty. So you can see how the cushion just kind of beat down and just really shitty. So I'm going to figure out what it takes to get these seats out and get on the bed of the truck, and I'll start tearing it down. So sorry if I look a little drowsy. I am beyond tired. I only got like a couple hours of sleep last night, but I've removed these like cover things off the seat here that reveal the bolts, and they look like a 15mm. So I'm gonna grab a socket and impact and remove those, and then it is an electric seat, so I'll work it forward and get to those rear bolts. So right now we're gonna go in the shop and grab some tools, and we'll grab a 15. I'm gonna grab an end compactum. Right here. Buzz, buzz, motherfucker. Alright. One loose. Two loose. Floor's kind of dirty because I live down a dirt road, so I have to clean it. Go figure. Alright, those are loose. Now we'll work this thing forward. These seats are kind of small. I am a big dude, so I've been looking into aftermarket seats. There are a lot of options actually, so definitely gonna be checking into those and seeing what I can find there very soon. All right. There's a candy right there because I dropped one a little bit earlier. Driving down the road that I got in my stocking from Santa Claus. Alright, so that's pretty much it as far as the seat goes. I'm gonna stuff you guys right there in the cup holder. See if we can get this thing set out of here and unplug. Alright, so I've unplugged these plugs down here. I don't know if you can see them or not, and we're gonna get this seat pulled out of here. Try not to mess up anything in the process. There we go. Got the seat out of the car. As you can see, we've got her set on the cardboard on the flatbed so it doesn't get dirty, and I'm going to first kind of assess what I've got going on here, but it looks like I may need some staples here or something like that. But I'm gonna have to unscrew this, and there's some kind of little clips inside the handle here I'm gonna have to figure out. So I'm gonna try to work on that. So hold tight while I figure that out. So I've cut this like little thing off right here that holds all this together. And GM, I guess, just ties knots to hold the seat cover on, and we'll get the seat cover pulled off and see what they do to switch it up. There it is, guys. You see how it's kind of folded over and all dilapidated, so instead of having to pull the cushion all the way out, or this cover can kind of like sewed around BS. I'll probably just zip tie that back up back there. We're gonna try to get this new one stuff back up under here, so hopefully you get a decent view of this. For anyone wondering where I bought this, if I've got any Corvette owners watching my videos yet, I picked it up off Amazon. It was like 65 bucks. But it seems like they're all made by the same people almost. Next, they've got like these Velcro things here in the seat. I'm gonna work factory seat cushion into those so that we've retained that nice, like, contoured look in the seat here. And you gotta work it. So now, where I basically cut the things loose right here, I'll just take some good heavy-duty zip ties, put those on, and then we're gonna retie this string up right here. The old tractor going down the goddamn road. Goddamn. And hope for the best. I'm assuming we probably need to pull it as tight as possible without ripping something to give it a nice tight look. Alright, boys and girls, so I've got this seat 100% done. I don't really like how this is fitting. I don't know what's going on here, if I didn't get it all the way down in place, but kind of how it was already. So I don't know what's going on there. So there's supposed to be like a little pop thing in there that's not currently popping in, obviously, so I'll probably worry about that later on. But I'm gonna get the seat put back in. We'll get these marks off of it that I put on with my nasty hands, because this car stuff's definitely a different direction. So I'm gonna get the seat stuff back in there and try it out, and then we'll move on to the headlight. So probably not gonna get that on film putting it back in, but I'm gonna get it thrown in right quick. Back in as good as it's going to be, and now I'm going to work on getting these headlights removed and fixing these headlight gears one time. I guess it's this little motor right here that has to come out, so I don't know how that works yet. So I'm going to walk in the office, watch a quick YouTube video on it, go figure, and see how they come apart, and then go from there. Alright, Cub Scouts, so I've got had to pull the headlight like cover off, and then had to pull the headlight cover off, and then like the fascia. But I finally got down in here to the motor and pulled it out. What a pain in the ass. That's why I couldn't really get much of it on film. It is just a royal pain in the rear. So I've got here to the gear. I'm gonna pull it out. It's got some rust in there. You can also see that's plastic. But you can see right there where it's just completely stripped out right there. So I've got the new gear up here that's brass. Gonna get all this cleaned out, and I guess they want need to stuff some new like lube in there of some kind or something. So I'm gonna do that and get this gear swapped out and move on. All right, so I've got the new brass a thing kind of assembled here. I'll probably show you on the next headlight over there how everything goes. I'll get someone here to help me hold the camera and do everything. So I guess we kind of set this gear back down in there, and then I've got some silicone right here. We're gonna kind of splooge all over in there. So I'm gonna do that now. One headlight is completely done. What a royal pain in the ass that was. It wasn't a lot more work to it than what the video guy did. It kind of like in like 6 minutes, non-stop on the video, but geez, what a pain in the rear it was. But we finally got it out. You can hear the difference of how fast this thing works. And that one over there still crying. I guess I can put this cover on it now. So with that all done, and that one's still grinding, we're gonna get, okay, it's finally done. We're gonna get that one pulled apart now. Cole just showed up with an engine for my white truck over there. We're gonna be starting that build in the next couple days. So I'm gonna get that one torn apart now. And now that he's here, I'll get him to hold the camera. I went ahead and knocked out the passenger side headlight. Didn't get much on film. I will put a couple links below to some of the videos I watched on how to fix these. They're just a major pain, really, and really just annoying to film on how we did it, how we made the repair. So they are 100% fixed now. It is much quieter, much more enjoyable to see them open up and close, and I don't have to worry about pulling up to a public place and closing the headlights before I shut the car off, because you can even still hear them grinding with the car running as they close. So no more embarrassing closing the headlights in front of public at gas stations, stuff like that, with the headlights just grinding, making all kinds of crazy noises. I did run by my speed shop on the way to work, and Texas Speed, obviously, I haven't really told you guys what all they're sending us. They're hooking me up with a set of heads, like PRC heads. Well, let me pull up my phone, because Seth there that runs the social media department kind of sent me the info on what they're sending. Let's see. They are 225cc PRC race heads. So that's what's coming. They've got their valve springs in it. They're sending push rods, the stage 4 cam. I remember all the info on it. Whenever it shows up in the boxes, we'll go over everything. Push rods. I ordered a roller timing chain, a new oil pump to go in the front of it. All the gaskets that are associated with doing this are all being sent to us from Texas Speed, a set of ARP head bolts, because I do plan on doing a Pro Charger in the near future. So I want to make sure it's kind of halfway prepared for boost to stock bottom end. And we're getting some headers from them. Some of the stuff is, I wouldn't say scratch and dent, but it's some of the stuff they could kind of give us a deal on. So you know, you guys know me, I want deals on everything. So we're getting a set of headers from them, connector pipes. We're doing cat delete, and I don't know what we're gonna do for exhaust. If you guys are any of my C5 guys in here or Corvette owners, let me know what kind of exhaust you guys run. So we do straight pipe, Borla, or what brand we should go with there. And then of course we have a monster dual disc 1000 horsepower rated clutch showing up, and I bought a full rebuild kit for the torque tube because I mentioned it in a couple of videos, but you guys haven't really heard it. I'll go ahead and fire it up so you can hear it. But there is a crazy noise coming from this torque tube. I don't know if it's a bearing. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's the release bearing though, but I'll take my key out right here and we'll fire it up. Maybe you can hear it now, I don't know. But it is just a crazy loud noise coming from underneath the car. Not sure what it is, but I'm assuming it's something in the torque tube because it's never been touched in the 120,000 miles that's under there. So probably the bearings that are in there, maybe the bushings are worn out. So I got all new polyurethane bushings to go between the transmission and the clutch, and then we've got all new bearings to go in there to rebuild that also. That's pretty much a wrap for the video as far as the seat going in, fixing the headlights, stuff like that. And the next video going up, hopefully we'll have some parts showing up from Texas Speed, all kinds of other cool stuff for now. But yeah, that's a wrap in this video for the Corvette. We may go goof off with the flatbed here in a moment, so just hold tight. Right here are the old gears. You can kind of see right there where there's like no teeth on this, where the worm gear was working, and just kind of just ground it down to nothing. If I wanted to be cheap and not buy something better than factory, I could have, I guess, just clocked this in a little bit different spot, and it probably would have taking care of the issue for a little while, but we're going to put new ones in it. This kit altogether was about 90 bucks for doing both headlights, which is, I think, a little expensive, but maybe it's because they're made out of brass. I don't know. But they're in there and fixed. So UPS just showed up, and I used a razor blade to cut into packages like a moron, and I almost cut through this sick fender mat that Diesel Auto Power sent us. I told Jacob, the owner, that I just bought a Corvette, and we're gonna be doing a lot of work to it. And check that out. I could have just used these in the car, but they're like a non-slip. That's gonna be awesome to use. I think they sent us 2. Oh yeah, they did. Oh, and some air fresheners. Dang. Go check them out. Their link is always in the description below. They've always got pretty sick deals. Oh, this must be like the Christmas care package or something. Got a Christmas card from them. Oh dang. And the calendar. I don't think I'm in this one, but still cool though. All kinds of cool stuff. There's a cum stain. Let's see what the card says. Remember guys, I'm doing this one-handed. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. Dang, everybody signed it. Holy crap. That's awesome. Huge shout out Diesel Auto Power, Lenny, and all those guys and Jacob down there that I deal with on a daily basis for all the parts here in the shop, and always hooking us up when it comes to all of our diesel needs and all of our diesel parts we literally use on every customer's truck, from rebuild kits to transmission parts, injectors, injection pumps on every make and model. So those guys are always hooking it up. That's awesome. Definitely gonna hang this in the office, and it will be there for time to come, but definitely gonna hang a Diesel Auto Power air freshener in the vet. So that's cool. Fender mats, those are gonna be awesome. We're gonna do our heads and cams and all that cool stuff in the car. How you doing? I told you guys we'd get into something else after fixing the Corvette, and we are making a scrap run. Austin Smith, my extra trashy roommate, left a gas motor here, so we're gonna break the spark plugs off on purpose. So he said pull the intake off of it and the rest of it's scrap, so we pulled the intake off. Taking that to scrap, and then you guys have been telling me to put a regular bed on the flatbed, so we did. There it is. This is the old bed off the Ford with the old bed off the flatbed. So we're hauling all this to scrap. It's about 5 miles down the road, so we're gonna take it easy. Oh dang, see all the oil leaks the flatbed's got? Jesus. About that time of the month. We need to find out where the oil's coming from, but we're gonna head to the scrapyard now, I reckon.
7540. With the bed.
See how much mine weighs.
You like.
So I hope you guys enjoyed our trip to the junkyard with the flatbed, scrapping the rest of the OBS parts that we're not going to be using. We've got a lot of cool videos coming at you in the next couple of days. I'm actually going to be heading to the drag strip tonight with the Corvette to see what it runs in the 8th mile. So be tuning into that tomorrow. Make sure you smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Hope to see you very, very soon in the next video, guys. Peace out.